Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Strafe Cow, playing some more Fallout 3. Today, I feel like I'm saying this a lot, but I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna do some more side stuff, because it's been kind of a long day and I just want to unwind. So we're gonna. In fact, I might die a lot, and that's okay. Sorry, just doing a quick check here. Looking for where the things here are. A9. That's what I thought. Awesome. So what we're looking for is right about here. This is another bobblehead, so should be... That's still minefield, isn't it? That's gonna suck. By the way, what's my sneak rating at here? Okay. Just debating if I want to go get the sneak bobblehead or not. And honestly, it put me to 100, so I'm considering it. Especially because I'm going to need to recoup another 5 when I go to power armor if I do the power armor helmet. That's a Yaogoi. So, for the record, the reason I haven't gotten the stealth one yet is because it is in a location that's labeled as Yaogoi Tunnels. The endurance one is labeled as Deathclaw Sanctuary. So those two are kind of like, I would really like these. But they're in places that I'm probably not wanting to go to, especially the Deathclaw one until I get power armor. Technically, right now, I could probably try sneaking in. To both of them, but I'm not sure how good their senses are. Like, I'd definitely at least be burning stealth boys on it. That raiders? Something up here. Yeah, raiders.
Yeah, tear them apart.
Okay, that's weird. I'm confused, but that's okay. Actually, I don't need his clothes. It's a settler outfit, not armor. Which is probably why he went down so fast. And apparently, stealing from the Roach King is a problem. That's 2 Yaogois. We're gonna do a quick switch here. Medics. I've become addicted to medics again. What's new? This is how you can tell when you're getting to the areas of the game that are a little bit trickier to get to. A little further out. Oh, that landscape is still pretty, even though this is an older game. I mean, relatively. Fallout 4 is, like, real pretty. So the bar's kind of high. I'll be fair and say I'm honestly really not very picky about games as far as that goes most of the time. But there are some times where you see something and it's like, that's really nice to look at. Hey, this is what I was looking for. I actually set the marker right. That's always nice. That is a giant rad scorpion, which I mentioned last time we hadn't encountered yet. That's nice. Apparently I just teleported behind him. Let's grab some Rad-X real quick. This entire... Apparently this is a radioactive waste dump. I'm gonna hope that this is in the building, so we're gonna head there first. If it's not in the building, we'll need to look around to find other places it might be, which are probably those other structures. Hopefully. This is a pretty steady stream of rads. Okay, that's an unlocked safe. Part of me feels like there's gotta be something back here worthwhile. But I know that's not how this works. I mean, not that the, you know, permanent +1 agility bobblehead I just got is not worthwhile. Okay. That wasn't bad. Just kind of out of the way. So we're gonna get a little ways out and save. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey!
So blatantly, this is a terrible idea. I just want to make it very clear that I'm aware of this beforehand. We are addicted to... Okay, we're in withdrawal from Med-X. Is that impacting... It's not impact sneak, so I don't care right now. We're gonna look at Stealth Boy here. So I'm gonna save again, just in case, so I have a easier time rolling back to this if I don't change my mind. And we're gonna head this way. So the location down here, I believe, is the Deathclaw Sanctuary. What the heck? Okay, I have no idea what just happened, but I'm pretty sure that all three of the Deathclaws that were down there just went flying up into the air somehow. And I'm guessing the tunnels down here are where I'm actually going. Yes. So we're gonna stay hidden because, oh god. Yeah, no, if this doesn't work, we're just dead. And I should probably be keeping track of the duration on this. But I don't think it's gonna do any good. I mean, straight up, if we lose... Oh, there it is. Like, that is all I want. Endurance, Bobblehead. The rest of it I'll take. I'm not gonna complain. That is what I wanted. So we just bumped 2 of our stats up, which is really nice. Now we just need to get out. Of here. I am so confused right now. For once, one of Bethesda's glitches is working for us. Now I'm just going to pray that it doesn't result in them, like, falling on us or us getting flung up in the air. Hopefully that's not too much to ask for. I'm hoping that this is another one of those Dragon Warrior situations where as long as you don't cross the, or when you cross the bridge, the difficulty changes and that we're in a safer place now. Relatively. Looks like it. I say that mostly because there are 2 Yaoguais up here, and Yaoguais are not Deathclaws, and they would be fighting each other if there were Deathclaws here. So what I'm really saying is that if there were Deathclaws here, there would not be Yaoguais here. So sneak attack's a hell of a drug. Just saying. There's a little green arrow, or a couple green arrows here, so I'm just kind of wandering right now. I'm not actually looking for anything in particular. What is down here? Yeah, there's a thing that should be like right here. So I'm just gonna go a little further. See if we can just get another ping. Let's get another thing on the map. And again, we're invisible, so it's not like it's gonna go... Okay, we were invisible, so up until this point we were fine. There's most likely a bed over here that we can probably use if we want to. Yeah, see? Bed. Ammunition. It's not red, which means it's not owned by somebody. Get our health back without burning a bunch of stim packs, even though we were probably already fine. Okay. So that went better than expected. I kind of want to see if we can just get the full set. See if we can find those Yaogoi tunnels and clear it. I'm glad those don't explode. That was one of my minor concerns when we ran into the first couple of those. In a lot of games, those type of enemies, or the robotic enemies like that, explode. So I think, judging by the way the arrow is going, I might be one square off. Because that angle looks about right for... yeah. And that was a rough estimate on my part anyway. Oh my. Let's do another dose of Med-X, another dose of Rad-X. A couple ice-cold Nuka-Colas. Finish this one off. These guys have a lot more reach than their regular Rad Scorpions, so I can't do my normal kind of bob and weave that I do. I feel like it's better to just tank it up. I feel like when I was trying to move in and out, they were still hitting me when I moved away, which defeats the purpose and means I'm getting less hits in on them. So, yeah. This appears to be a dead end. It's a technical term. I am extremely surprised by the lack of Yaogoi in this area so far. Like, considering this is supposed to be where there's Yaogoi tunnels. Like, I'm pretty far out, I think. There's not a, like a... I feel like that should be, like, the thing that's around here. Kind of like how there were Deathclaws everywhere over with their area. This must be the right location, because I'm not seeing any other of those little hollow arrows on my compass. In case you're just jumping in or haven't played Fallout much before, the compass in the bottom left corner will track like quests and stuff, and if you're near a location, on the bottom part, it'll have a little green arrow, and if it's hollow, it means it's an undiscovered location. If it's not hollow, then that means you found it. So I have no idea what to expect here. It could be like the other one where it's right up front. I think okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's multiple entrances to this. So I almost get the feeling like there's more here that we could get to, but we can't reach it. Bobby pins. I'm okay with bobby pins. Oh, hey, there's like tunnels over here that I totally wasn't paying attention to, or is that just... Wait a minute. That's out. This is the tunnels I wasn't noticing. I'm not seeing any red dots here. So they're either hiding or not here. Which is good. Maybe they got sent into the stratosphere randomly. I got really excited for a second because I thought that coffee pot was a motorcycle gas tank, which is one of the ingredients for the sword I'm using. I could get one that's very, very high starting suffering from medics withdrawal again. Yay. Hey, kids, don't do drugs. Okay, I'm not super worried about the withdrawal right now, so we'll just keep going. It's not penalizing anything that would be a big hindrance for me. Gotta keep moving. That was my last stealth boy. Now, the difference here between the Death Claws and the Yaogoi is I am perfectly content walking up to a Yaogoi and stabbing it, especially from stealth.
Zombies know how. Come on, Al, cut the ghoulies a break. If they've got the caps and you've got the space, it's a win-win, right? What do you say? Until next time, this is Reno.
I mean, I probably could take out a Deathclaw at this point. We're getting high enough level that I may be able to, but the last time I ran into one, it shredded me. Like, and I was not low level at that point, I don't think. I may have been low level at that point. I don't remember. It all just kind of together for me. Because yeah, with the Death Claws, I was avoiding them. With this one, I feel like I should just be trying to kill as many of them as I can before the invisibility wears off. Wow. I'm apparently very good at hiding. Normally, I feel like in this game, when your stealth is... Unless you're using a stealth boy, I don't feel like you actually get good stealth results most of the time. And I was specifically expecting the Yaogoi to be... like, have good detection, I guess. gonna guess that this is the area we haven't been to yet, so that's probably, unless this is a, oh, that is, okay, this is the den. So this is probably where we should have used the stealth boy. Saves there for a reason. You don't happen to have a stealth boy on you, do you? I am guessing. So that went well. I should have gone with my mine plan. I didn't realize how fast they were going to move. Okay, we're going to go all out here. Where's Jet? Sure. Let's... Well, no. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, why not? Look at all those 10s. Okay. Okay. Let's take out as many as we can while we're still drugged up. We're also going to get a level here at some point. Probably after this one. Nope, not quite. Oh, there we go. Let's see, where's science at, actually? That's that one's closer. And let's get... Oh, that's right. $30 hit points, extra health from stim packs. I think I'm actually going to go with Cyborg. That was the reason that we were building up medicine and science early, was to get 60 for this. 10% damage reduction, plus 10% poison and radiation resistance, straight up. We still have a couple more, but Adamantium Skeleton is another one that's right there. It doesn't actually help as much directly, but it's very good with what we're doing. I feel like there's going to be a boss fight here. What? More tunnels? Opened back into the tunnels? Different part of the tunnels? Well, we haven't been here yet, so maybe this is the area we're supposed to go to. And it's still possible there's Yogoi in here, so I want to get to them before I end up addicted to every drug. We have enough caps to pay somebody to fix that. But, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go off the assumption that this is the area that I still need to check out, because it looks like that's the area that I haven't been to. But no real guarantee. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. Like I said, it could still technically be the den. My notes do say, the Yaogoi tunnels, not the den. So I feel like I should be good. I also don't know if I explored all of the den. I mean, it's even possible that this eastern tunnel that I'm looking through and stuff, like, there could be more that's higher up, that's only accessible through a different spot in the den, since the way I got into this section was through the den. And it looks like that might be the case. Great. Well, let's head back to the den and hope we don't end up horribly addicted to drugs. Don't do drugs. I actually considered taking that. I've never taken the addiction one. There are a couple perks you can get that make it so you take less penalties for doing drugs and are less likely to get addicted. And woo, there we go. Buff out is worn out. Go away, radio. I don't want your copyright claims. All of my Fallout New Vegas videos, or the first half of the game at least, have copyright claims on them. So if you're watching, they have advertisements and the rest of them don't for that reason. In case you are wondering how YouTube decides which videos have ads and such, theoretically, non-monetized videos should not have advertisements unless you allow it, which increases their likelihood to circulate them, I think. Okay, so there's a couple spots this could be still, but yeah, basically, you can't actually monetize on videos until you have, I think it's like 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views or something crazy like that. So basically, unless you actually take off, you're completely unable to get support that way, which is fine. I have said before and I will say again, it's not like that's my goal with these videos. I'm just making these for myself mostly and for my friends, so it's not a big deal. I do know people who that is their goal, and it's a very complex and frustrating process for some of them. Like YouTube changed the rules on one of the people who I frequently watch, and he almost lost all of his monetization. Actually, I think he did for a week or two. Because of the fact they changed the rules without telling him they were going to. And So he suddenly needed more subscribers in order to actually qualify for the same thing he was already doing. It was silly. Anyway, ha! That's what I was looking for, sneak. There we go. But yeah, so videos are only supposed to have, I believe, videos are only supposed to have advertisements, or have more advertisements at least, if you have monetization enabled, which means you get money for the ad. Basically, it's how you get advertising money. Or if you are using copyrighted content that gets advertising money. Some, basically, different companies handle this differently. Like, a lot of newer games and like independent games are actually really cooperative with people who make with content creators online, because for them it is basically free advertising for their product. On the other hand, companies that basically have a stranglehold on their product to start with, like Disney, are very protective of their properties. Nintendo is actually also very strict about their content. That was why there were some issues with stuff like several years ago, Nintendo actually tried to stop Smash Brothers Melee from being used at EVO, the fighting game tournament, because it's such a, it's literally one of the biggest fighting games in the fighting game tournaments in the world. And basically, my understanding of it was Nintendo's initial response was basically, we don't want you streaming our game, and it was because we have a policy against streaming our games, and also because it was their old game, Smash Bros. Melee, not the new one that had come out, which at the time was either Brawl or Smash 4. So there was like this whole thing, and it almost didn't get shown at the tournament. Like it almost didn't get streamed. So yeah, Nintendo is very picky about their stuff, and actually almost all of my Mario and Zelda videos are, even if I did get enough content, I would not be allowed to monetize those videos. So it's actually a fairly large portion of the videos I've done. She has a bunch of caps here and stim packs. So yeah, that's I don't even remember how I got on that tangent. Oh, the music. So yeah, it's like the first episode of the first Borderlands game, because it has the opening sequence that's set to some regular, like a real song. And there's a few other things, and then a lot of Disney stuff, and a lot of Nintendo stuff. You know, most of what I've done, I will never be able to monetize, even if I did get enough viewers. But it always drives me crazy, because a lot of that stuff, there's like a secondhand company specifically like owns the rights to a bunch of old licensed Nintendo music for some reason. Like, it's not even, or not Nintendo, the other one, Disney. Like, Disney's primary group, from what I can tell, and I could be wrong, it's not even Disney that's doing some of it. It's like some secondhand company. So, at this point, it's as much to spite the people who are making it so people have to watch ads on my channel when I'm not getting anything out of it as anything else, and making my life more complicated, because
Good hunting.
I don't really feel like they should be doing that most of the time. Like, it drives me crazy that Nintendo is so picky about their stuff, because they're getting, like, at the end of the day, they are getting advertising from this.
You'd best have cancer. That'll be...
I mean, again, I'm not some big streamer. I've got, 50 followers or whatever, and they're all people, almost all people I know.
All right, that should do. I swear you people never learn. What do you think is out there in that wasteland anyway? All better now.
Okay. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand
something?
Disney, because they're not going to make any more money off
bring you
those
back
old
next time.
properties, but Nintendo has, like, a bunch of the games that people like me play, and it's even their new stuff that they don't let you do. Like, Nintendo has a process you have to, like, apply to be the kind of streamer, or to make sure that you're the kind of streamer Nintendo wants. It's crazy. On their approved list. Okay. So, I think we're actually at the point we want to... Oops, that's not what we want. Oh, we're actually out of... We are out of ice cold Nuka-Cola. Let's make sure there's nothing else that we want to save up here. Let's just stash the scrap metal for now, because I don't feel like running around. Any nukes? I think we're good on weapons, we're good on apparel. Okay. So, I think we're gonna wrap here. Hopefully you are enjoying this still. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, have a good one.